Welcome to the show. Completing our review of the Highlanders' win over the Blues on Saturday, we'll hear from the home team co-captains and what Benji Marshall makes of his new code.
Dream start for the Highlanders?
Yeah, the first half was. The second half probably we missed a few opportunities and probably just didn't keep playing footy at times, but good to get a result first up.
How important is momentum and confidence in this competition?
It's probably pretty big for us after our season last year. You know, to get a win early gives us a bit of confidence, and you know, we've got a big game next week against the Chiefs, so get our recovery right, get our preparation right for that game, and look forward to it.
Scoring a couple of high-quality tries, Malachi's one, which is a classic, wasn't it?
Yeah, Malachi's a good player, and I think the attack strategies that Tony Brown has put in place has got the boys really excited, and you know, the coaching team did a good job this week, and the boys implemented that game plan well.
Ben, can you just talk a bit about the attitude you guys are playing with this year? It seems like you've got a good spirit and you're giving it a real go.
Yeah, we just know we've got to play for each other. We love playing here. Forsyth Bar in front of a stadium like that, with a crowd like that, it's pretty special, so we want to put on a good performance like that, like tonight, but definitely got things to improve on, and we'll do that this week and try and be better next week going into the Chiefs game.
How about yourself, Ben, on captaincy debut? How did you rate your performance?
Oh, a bit of a mixed bag, but I enjoyed the role, and I'm just learning as I'm going, so it's a good start for both myself and Nussie, but yeah, we've got a wee bit to go from here. It's only our first game.
You're firing out instructions in the second half when they're coming back here?
Yeah, we just had to keep cool and worry about doing our next jobs, and yeah, just stay positive. We always knew that they were going to have a bit of a fight coming out in that second half. They would have got a bit of a ruck up at half-time, so that's just something we knew at half-time, on the second half coming out, that we had to deal with it. You know, a win builds that confidence, and it shows when we get our structures right that we can be dangerous, but yeah, probably as I said before, we're up against it next week. We've got a good Chiefs team to play against, so we just need to get our preparation right, get our recovery and that's sorted, and then we've got a bye week after that Chiefs game, so we'll throw everything at it next week. Our forwards carried well, got us over the gain line, and then our backs implemented that, so that was a good start for us. When it's on the line like that, we need to dig in and work hard for each other, so it was good to see tonight. We've talked about playing for a bit of respect and playing for the group of guys that are in that changing room, so but as I said, it's only a start. We've got a big game next week, and that's only the first game.
2 minutes to count, I've lost count, but yeah, they can't fix it until after my rugby career, so I'm just going to have to stay looking like this until the end of my career.
It's worth it though. Like,
what's that?
Worth it?
Yeah, of course. I'm pretty happy with the boys' efforts tonight, and getting a 5-pointer, it's good for our confidence, and yeah, just good for us. We've had a great pre-season, and I think today was just awesome effort from the boys, and I think we're a lot smarter than the Highlanders of old. We're a lot smarter at the breakdown, and our defence was unbelievable tonight, I thought.
Everyone seemed fired up, just right from the word go.
Yeah, it's obviously a big game playing the Blues. We're playing for the Gordy Hunter trophy, and yeah, the boys really got up tonight.
And yourself, 50th game?
Oh yeah, that was just, I guess it's a big milestone for me, and yeah, just privileged to get out there for the 50th time. It's been tough, didn't get any pre-season games under my belt, but yeah, I got through it, and managed to play about 65, had to come off a bit. I started cramping up, but yeah, we got through in the end, and yeah, I always wanted to aim for this game. My parents even came down from Waikato, so it made it a bit more special for me to get out there.
How much talking between you and Ben during the game, comparing notes?
I guess we both talked a bit, and I was more talking in the forward role, and he was, talking out at the back, so it was good.
Sort of carry out the game plan? Was it how you sort of saw how things would roll out?
Yeah, I thought we had a good game plan, and we got through it. So.
I was itching to get out there, man. You know, it's pretty hard to watch, especially when your team's down. But when I came on, I just tried to provide a bit of spark, and felt like it was my job to provide that. So tried to get my hands on the ball as much as I could, and try and add to the team.
Was there a rough plan as to when you'd come on before the game, or was it wait and see?
To be honest, I wasn't sure. I was sort of hoping I was going to get on at half time, and I just knew if I'd be patient and I get an opportunity, I was going to get out there and try and help the team win. But we couldn't get the points tonight. But I think we've got a couple of things to work on. But if we can fix that, I think we'll be better next week.
You're given a licence to make things up as you went along?
Well, I don't think we really had much other choice. It was sort of, within our structures, I sort of just try to play what I saw. And I think the difference between 15 and 10 is you get a bit wider and you can see a lot more of the game, whereas 10 you sort of closed into seeing the flankers coming and that sort of stuff. So, I think playing 10 gave me a good opportunity to see what fullback's like, and I can learn fullback a bit better from playing 10.
So what do you prefer?
What I prefer? I feel like I can cover both, but from a sort of pressure point of view, probably not ready to handle leading the team around the park at 10. So that probably answers the question, doesn't it? 15. We didn't really have a plan how this was going to happen. It was more see how we go. And the problem with our team is we didn't have any 10s in the pre-season. They were all injured, so I had to cover there, and didn't give me a chance to sort of play fullback. But looking at it now, I feel like I can probably make a go of it.
The pace and the physicality of this game, similar to what you used to?
Very different, with the league being 10 metres back, you got a lot more time and probably a bit more chance to run at the line. But this game's pretty brutal. If you get behind the gain line, you're in big trouble. So I was just trying to make sure, we were going forward before I took the ball, and when that happened, we seemed to go better.
What about the crowd? You would have played in front of some pretty rabid crowds over in Australia. How was that?
Yeah, awesome. Enjoyed the atmosphere. It's a pretty awesome stadium. Those guys down the zoo were giving it to me, but hey, that's sport. Made me want to play harder, actually.
You were the only player. You were the only Blues player they were cheering, or not?
I don't know, mate. I was hearing some pretty out there stuff out there. But look, on a whole perspective, I've enjoyed my time out there, but would have preferred to win.
What about the defensive role in rugby? It's quite different, isn't it, than the Channel Defensive League?
Mate, everything's different. There's nothing similar about rugby and league. Everything I learned in league, I sort of had to throw out the window. So I'm still trying to learn to play a bit squarer. I saw played.
Surprise you how much different it is?
Oh yeah, mate. I honestly, when I came, I thought it was going to be a lot similar. But yeah, I was wrong. So. Look, I still got a lot to learn, there's no doubt. Everyone can probably see that, but I feel like I'm learning more and more every week, and hopefully I can play a bit more time next week and build, hopefully get in the starting line-up soon.
You enjoying it though?
Love it.
Have you got a lot of people in your ear, or are you just working things out yourself?
No, I sit down with the coaches, and I like to analyse things, not only mentally but sort of sitting down talking to people and then watching video as well. So like I said, man, there's a long way to go. I'm just surprised how much expectation there is to be good straight away. But JK always says embrace that expectation, but geez, it's hard.
And to wrap things up, a quick look at the overall table as it makes for great reading for Southern fans, with the Highlanders second despite having fewer points than the Lions due to the top of the conference rule, making them the only New Zealand team in the top 6. The Chiefs' win sees them 7th, with the Bulls the most concerned, having secured just 1 point from 2 outings. The Stormers had the first round bye, but clearly didn't prepare well, so anchor the standings after week 2.